Welcome back, YouTube. Today, got a real treat for you. It is a leg day. So, you've been asking for more leg content. Today you have it. We're at my new gym, Complete Body, on 19th here in Manhattan. Really old school, gritty, fucking bodybuilder gym. You guys are gonna love it. It's fucking sick. Some of the most unique machines I've ever seen. And yeah, I'm excited to take you guys through it. Let's get into it. So this is a new gym for me, and it is the greatest thing of all time. It's called Complete Body. Super gritty, as you can see, if you want to just do like a quick panorama. Like the best thing is it has like a lot of old school equipment. Like nothing's really new, but at the same time, a lot of the new equipment isn't my favorite. Like take a Lifetime, for instance, great gym, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like with a lot of the machine work, sometimes like a lot of the old school plate loaded machines, it just feels so much better. I mean, it comes down to preference, but this has a lot of great stuff, and that's what we're gonna run you through today. We're gonna do a full leg day, and I'm gonna take advantage of the machines that I haven't had pretty much the majority of my life. So starting out, we're gonna do a pendulum squat, which again, my whole life, never had a pendulum squat. This is my first time, I mean, I've been here for about 3 weeks now, and this thing is the fucking best. That's good. Best part about this thing is it takes all stress on the lower back completely out. So this is like a very strong quad focused movement. But again, the plus side, feel nothing on your lower back. So if you have one of those days where lower back's a little tight, maybe from earlier in the week, and you still want to smash your leg day, want to go heavy, overload the quads, best thing you could possibly do. So at this, I'm gonna start with 5 sets on, but again, only 2 are gonna be working sets. This is like my first, but yeah, I do, as you guys seen in a video in the past, I do like a pretty extensive warm up, but still like once I start getting into the movements and upping the weight, it does take me a little bit to get warmed up. So I'll tend to do a couple extra sets for the first movement. So this one I'm gonna do 5. There's 2 warm-up sets. It's like my 3rd acclimation set, and then I'll do two working sets on it. Should be good. All right. All right, it's a little tougher for an acclimation set, but we'll just take a little extra rest time, and yeah, 2 more. Keeping 8 to 12, probably 10 reps, but we'll see how we're feeling. That one felt a little heavier than I thought it would, so let's see. Game time decision. Also, if you're a guy, like every time you step on a machine for like a leg day, you know, you just do like the little pinch. Always do the little pinch before you start your set. Yep. That second last one got a little scary for me. I thought you were gonna have to fucking put the camera down, help me back up. Like I said in my last video, once you're about to fail, there's always one more left, every time. So this was 8 reps. That 7th one, I was like kind of frozen and it felt like 5 seconds, but it was probably like 1. That one felt harder than the one after that. Because I feel like once you're about to fail, and then you actually push yourself to do that last one, it's like, all right, now we're in like true sink or swim mode. It's like, that's when you flip it into 4th gear. It could be total bullshit, but it sounds maybe true. I don't know. I usually do a protein shake before my workout, like 20 minutes, with a bunch of fruit, juice. Those like the simple carbs, get absorbed quick, fuel your workout. And then protein beforehand takes a little longer to digest. Like you don't have to have it like that 30-minute anabolic window, that's bullshit. So the fucking smoothie place is closed, so we're doing a little donut for some quick sugar because it's early. This is my carb for my workout to fuel me. That's actually what a lot of bodybuilders do too. They eat a lot of candy, a lot of sugars. You get depleted very quickly throughout your workout. So it allows you to go longer, push more weight, doing a leg day. So I think I need it. That's it for this one. It's done. I tell you, man, pendulum squat, it takes everything out of you. I feel like I'm 3/4 of the way done with my leg day, and this is the first exercise. So I do this and the extension, just like 2 sets before I start everything. And those have been like the best warm-up sets I could do. Like, just makes my knees feel so much better before I go into like some sort of squat movement, like whether it's a back squat or a pendulum squat. And then typically I'll come back and then do some working sets for one or the other. Like my last leg day, my working sets were with the extension. Today, I'm gonna do them with the hamstring curl. And then like the rest of the workout will probably be a little more posterior focused, since my last one was a bit more quad focused. So again, it's a little insight into how I kind of think through it and structure it. That's it. Just a quick warm up, 2 working sets after that, and then go on to another compound-ish leg movement. I mean, they have, I think, 3 hack squat machines, different variations of it, multiple leg press machines, multiple extension curl machines, split squat platform, adductor, abductor, multiple calf raise machines, calf exercises. I mean, if you're looking to do a leg day, this is the best gym in New York City for it, without a doubt. Just one more. I think the pendulum takes more out of you than the squat because, for one, take out a lot of like stabilizing muscles. There's no core because of the back support, like I mentioned earlier. And the entirety of the weight and everything you're pushing is all in kind of like a localized section of your body, where like with a back squat, you could have like your lower back start to give out, or your core, or like your hips are feeling a little tight, and it kind of causes you to fail a little bit earlier than you should. But this one, since it's a machine and all of the output is on like one part of your body, specifically the quads. Like, yeah, of course, there's a little bit of hips, a little bit of glutes, but it's like 80% quads. Like, once you actually hit failure on that, you're completely pre-exhausted the muscle. Like, that's it. And that's how I feel right now. Like, when I compare that to a squat, I can go heavy on back squats and like still have a ton in the reserve. Like right now, like I feel like I got 20% left. So, which is a good thing. Like, that's what you want. And that's why I have a donut. Because you get a little extra 10%. So I'm gonna do like a RDL variation after this. I was gonna do a Bulgarian, but no, I don't have that. I don't have that in the cards today. Yeah. Fucking A. Huge like powerlifter dude. He does strict military press. He'll do 4 plates on each, which is like, I don't rep it for like 3, which is disgusting. All right, so we're gonna do single leg RDL. We'll do 1 warm up, and then that'll be for my working set. Felt surprisingly good. My Achilles, for some reason, it's been fucked. I have no idea why. It just like out of nowhere started hurting, like my left leg, and then for like a week and a half, I like couldn't fucking walk. I was like limping around, and like now it's gotten a lot better, but just like lingering. And being in New York City, like yeah, like with the Achilles, you really want to rest it. Like, this is a city where you have to walk everywhere. Like, it sucks. Like, commuting to work, that'll like feel good in the morning, and then by the end of the day, I fucking walked on concrete for 3 miles. It's like all inflamed and it hurts again. So, like getting it to heal is like pretty tough right now. Ow. Kind of touched my toe a little hard on that one. So I use straps for this. Like, I don't need to, at least for this weight. On that, I definitely do. But it's a leg focus exercise, right? So my goal is to have the entire focus of this movement be on my hamstring and glutes. And if like my forearm starts to weaken, or fatigue rather, then my shoulder has to come into play, my back, like you're taking away from a lot of the purpose for the movement. So like just strap up, you can fucking relax your arm and have the entire focus be on your, you know, the muscle group you're actually trying to hit, which in this case is hamstring and glute. So that's why I like strapping up for these. It's funny, I had my straps and my chalk in my bag, and then I took it out. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna need it, it's fucking leg day. And like I even bring them to work when I don't need them at work, and I like took them out today when I actually needed them. But okay. Yep. So moving forward, I need to train my glutes more. It's like my whole life, I've been very quad dominant. I know it's hard to believe my quads are partially a product of my genetics, but I've always had a tiny little ass. It's been growing, but I'm gonna start doing glutes like 2-3 times a week. So stay tuned for that. We'll see how that goes. I'll do a little before and after for you thirsty motherfuckers of my ass to see how much it grows. So you're welcome. Bicep is sore on that one. Fuck. Type 1 and type 3 collagen peptides. It's just a powder. I do it every night with like my tea. It's like part of my new nighttime ritual. I just do like an herbal tea. I'll mix in the collagen peptides for muscle, joint, skin health. And dude, I'm like starting to believe I had a fucking gene deficiency because my joints, like my muscles, like my recovery, even though I'm doing all the right things, it just never felt optimal. It never felt where it should be. I was like feeling like a fucking 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 60-year-old. And then I started taking the collagen peptides type 1 and 3, and like my body's never felt like this good. I mean, that's probably a slight exaggeration, but like I feel a lot better. Like I truly do believe that it's made a drastic improvement on my recovery. So if you're not taking peptides, collagen, start taking collagen peptides. I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice. Yep. Yep. Ooh. All right, this is my new second favorite machine. Never seen this leg press before, but it's the fucking tits. That would have been devastating. Ugh. This one feels good. Very unique. I don't know what it is about it. Well, I do know what it is about it. Like a lot of leg press machines, you'll notice, it's like guys will throw on like 10 fucking plates and do like the little half reps. I feel like this, you can get like a very deep extended range of motion, or at least that's what it feels like. Maybe it doesn't look like it on camera, but when I'm doing this, I mean, I feel my knees on my tits. So it's like a leg press that allows you to kind of get that full range of motion compared to like a typical, like a standard leg press. Yeah, it's good. A lot of people today will say don't do the leg press for those reasons where it's like there's no range of motion, it's like fake weight because you're throwing all this weight on, but it won't translate to other movements. But it's one of the few movements where like you can truly overload the legs, which is extremely important with pretty much any muscle group you're trying to train, right? It's like that progressive overload and like that level of stimulus where you're truly trying to add as much weight as you can safely and effectively. And like, yeah, while it might not be the best range of motion, you're still pushing, you know, a level of weight that you wouldn't be able to push with any other movement. And I do think there are some advantages to that. And especially if you opt in for a leg press that, you know, allows you to push more weight and does give you a little bit of an advantage from a range of motion perspective, which this one does compared to others. So it's like best of both worlds. So. Like this feels pretty deep. All right, 2 working sets. You can go heavy on these. Get the fuck out of here. It's like pushing your knees up. And as it pushes your knees up, that's what like forces it to get up towards your chest, giving you that further range of motion where the other leg press is kind of just on a fixed plane. This is more of a swinging motion, I think. That's just what came into my head just now. Get that burn after. Oh my God. All right, one more. Fucking A. That's a wrap, guys. That's it. That is a full leg day at my new gym, Complete Body on 19th. I fucking love it here. Yeah, I'm done. I'm dead. Stop talking to me. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you guys want to see next. And I appreciate it. Love you guys. See you next time.